First of all, should I start in English or Luganda? You see, I want first to thank the fourth arm. You've helped us. And indeed, you are doing a good job. This is the first time in the Parliament of Uganda I'm seeing members of the opposition fearing to sign a legitimate motion. This is the first time in our history. This motion is bipartisan. And we come in as opposition and the NRM members and any member of parliament, including independents. But history is going to bear me out that this is the first time we are seeing opposition, a full political party, democratic party, coming every day. We are organizing ourselves and all that. And our work is going to be on them after here, because this table will remain here until the motion goes into the House. One thing we should note, Mr. Fourth Arm, we have every document backing our motion. Whether you tried to doctor it, we have it. Secondly, we are enjoying scenes here at Parliament. Every week there is a new unfolding about corruption in Parliament. Every week. On Tuesday, we got a new unfolding. A letter from General Museveni saying Parliament, members of Parliament are corrupt. It was black and white. Now here I'm getting another story, stealing over a screen in the gym. And all that is under the leadership of the commission. It is the commission. Any mischief going on in the Parliament is under the control of the commission. And they are aware of whatever is happening. So, what is happening now is this gentleman going around abusing us. The day my mother produced me, I started crying that very hour I came out of her womb. And that was a signal that I'm talking. Nobody can gag Sewungu or any member here. But frankly speaking, members of parliament, fellow members of parliament, someone who alleges, says that you don't know how to read, and you also accept that you don't know how to read in the public, and you come in the morning, you enter this building with a nice bag, very good lipstick, earrings, then another one is a very expensive tie, brand new vehicle. You enter, look at that gentleman, the member of parliament cannot read. You go for canteen, you take your breakfast, lunch, and you end the day like that. Dear voters, this is your role. Whenever you see us on cameras, it's you to go and nag, continue nagging those voters, those members of parliament who came in the rallies telling you, promising you earth and heaven, that I'm going to parliament, but now they are here, quiet, numb, doing nothing. We are lucky. For us, we are playing our role. This table will not go away from here because our motion has no time limit. Even if there is one member remaining and it will come up to the end of the session of this parliament, we shall be having this table here. We shall be having this table. But we shall enter those chambers and debate. We shall enter those chambers and debate. You imagine, we started this motion, members, some people were on radio saying, I have never got the money. I'm waiting for it. On radio. Yes. Now they are saying, you don't know how to read. You passed the money. So which is which? You said I'm waiting for the money. And when we invite them for a joint debate on radio, they don't want to appear. You invite us. Sewungu, Sekikubo, call the commissioners, the four of them. Come and sit on the program on any television of Uganda, on the radio, we debate this matter. They are fearing. You invite them even on X, they run away before the program ends. So what are we saying? We are requesting you people, voters, in Masaka, in Rengo, Sembabule, Yantonde, Hoima. Your MPs come here and they start telling, we are waiting for our voters to tell us. We are waiting.
Now we are getting to them.
Now we are telling you, we are waiting. A man comes here, you see, you know my problems. When I sign, then the speaker, you know, is a Catholic and I'm a Catholic. Catholics don't entertain theft. I have my rosary here and I can hold it here. Where did it allow me to steal? Where did this rosary allow me to steal? We must get something. This institution must be insulated. We are here for a contract of 5 years. And that contract must be handled fruitfully. But what we are seeing here, and I want to state it here, members of the press, every week you will continue getting new unfoldings. And luckily enough, you publish them. Now, Sekikubo
no, that's true.
Even
the music system.
A music system and the screen. And they are going to respond after us. They are going to respond.
The stage managed.
So let us go out and look for these signatures. But I can assure you, it is very, very unprecedented that we have members. We used to be the first one to say, what justification do you give? That's why I told you, handle those members of parliament. Don't fear them. Thank you very much. Let him finish at once.
Okay, let him finish, then we come.
To stop us from proceeding. Even if we are denied a vehicle, we have our own personal vehicles. We shall use these personal vehicles to reach out to members of parliament who are in their constituencies. Secondly, it is a duty of every citizen under Article 17 of the Constitution to combat corruption and misuse of public property and funds. There have been allegations about corruption in this parliament. And we cannot, try to block everybody who is trying to speak out about corruption in this parliament. His Excellency the President has spoken. How comes he's not being arrested? Why are people arresting innocent citizens who are exercising their constitutional right? Because demonstrating peacefully and freedom of speech are a constitutional right, clearly enshrined in our constitution. So I want to call upon the law enforcement agencies. Let us not be high-handed. We are supposed to be guided by the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. Article 17, to be specific. Go and read. And if I can read for you specifically, 17, duties of a citizen to combat corruption and misuse or wastage of public property. And if there have been allegations about corruption and citizens are expressing their displeasure about what is going on in parliament, which is a constitutional right, why would you arrest such a person? I want to call upon Ugandans, please rise up. The Inspectorate of Government, it is your responsibility. You are paid a salary to actually investigate and publish your reports. We are waiting for the IGG's office to come and investigate this parliament. My call is on the citizens. Please rise up. It is also your constitutional mandate to speak up. You are the ones who elected members of parliament. Please ask your members of parliament why they are not supporting this motion, where we simply want to have an open discussion about what goes on in parliament. Why? Are they accomplices? Please watch out. Thank you.
Okay.
Sewungu.
Speak like a
Are you,
man.
is it okay here?
Yeah.
Is it okay here?
You get him.
Young one. It's okay.
It's okay. My name is Nyongore Enoch, representing Nakazaka North.
Yeah, they are there.
It will come, it will come.
It's okay.
Now, my question is one. Parliament elected or they appointed the commission. The commission is the one that must handle day-to-day affairs of the parliament. Now, if things are not going on well, whom should we ask? Whom should we ask? This is the leadership of Parliament. Now, we are asking, there's some unfoldings as our colleagues have been telling you, but we need answers. How shall we get answers? And we are not getting answers on our own behalf, but on people that sent us.
Yes.
We are going there, they are actually challenging us that this parliament is a corrupt parliament. How shall we now sort out ourselves that this was in support of the act and this one is not? Why can't we allow us to have this chance to debate it?
Yes.
It is just simple. Append a signature. We are not saying this is the verdict.
Yes.
But this is a platform where we can have a debate and a decision is taken.
Yes.
What is the problem? Fellow members of parliament, I know that those who are completely innocent, and I don't know how commissioners relate with parliamentarians. Let also the commission come and give us what really the allegation is about. What is the problem with that? I think there we shall go. Then for these other things that are coming on, I urge Minister of Internal Affairs should prevail over these arrests.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
I feel.
Is it state inspired? Can we say that? It is not.
Misuse of power.
It is not. Let minister prevail over and say, please, we don't know this kind of arrests. A representative of the society cannot turn against them.
Yes.
I think there I call upon minister. In fact, it would be okay if parliament was sitting. We would ask under what circumstances are these people being jailed? And we would deserve answers.
Yes.
And a statement to that effect. With that, I thank you so much.
Fire.
The struggle against corruption in Parliament is still on. The struggle is on, but members of Parliament are being kept away from us. We are now calling the Speaker of Parliament of Uganda, Anita Among, to step aside. The Speaker must step aside. She has done her best to keep members away from us, keeping them in recess.
Endless.
We have decided to reach the members in their constituencies. Last week, we were in Bunyoro. We covered Busoga. We requested for transport. We wrote to the Clerk of Parliament of Uganda on 25th to avail us with transport. The clerk told us to consult the Speaker. We should write to the Speaker, Anita Among. We wrote to Anita Among, the Speaker, requesting for transport from 25th until 2nd. Yesterday she claimed she had responded to the clerk. Right now, a few minutes back, I'm from meeting the clerk. And the clerk has told me the instruction the Speaker gave her is flat, that I should handle. The clerk is telling me, what can I handle? Can you imagine that? We are requesting for transport to do national duty.
Not allowances.
Not allowances. Just a parliamentary van, fuel and security. Now the clerk is telling me, get back to the Speaker. I called her yesterday. Why are they fooling us? What do they want for us to do? What does Anita Among want us to do? Let us step aside. We are doing national duty, national duty. We are trying to reach the people. Now it is time for us to reach the voters, Ugandans, the taxpayers, to call their MPs. to come and sign. This is a fight against corruption, which is here. We are saying sign so that this motion can be put on the order paper, so that we debate. Why are people running away from debate? The question today is Anita among in support of our motion so that it can be debated? But Monday was stolen. If not, let us present our evidences. We debate. All we want is a debate. We don't want anything. Let the commissioners come and defend themselves. We are requesting for transport. They have refused to give us transport. Today we are going to be in Mbarara in a talk show. Today, Friday. And tomorrow we shall be in Bushenyi. We close with Western. Tell the voters, tell the taxpayers to tell their MPs to come and sign. And they are going to sign. We are crossing to West Nile. We are crossing Arua in West Nile. We are getting to Gulu in northern Uganda. We are getting to Lira for Lango sub-region. We are going to Karamoja. We close Sebei, come to Bugishu, Soroti, chapter closed. We are leaving the role now to the voters, the taxpayers, now to call their MPs. We must reach them, and we are going to reach them. Whether Amon gives us the bus or not, we shall reach the people. But let her hear our cry. We are in parliament now. Let her give us transport and fuel plus security.
But why?
We need it. Why is it not being given to us? When the other day we were in Hoima, 4 parliamentary buses were in Hoima. When for us we are using our own fuel, our own transport to do national duty. Is that fair? Is that fair? Ugandans, is that fair? Nevertheless, our struggle continues. We are going to fight. We are going to fight that this parliament is off and free corruption. It is going to happen. At any cost, we are ready. We are ready on that. Please, Anita, step aside.
I think it's the only logical thing.